Here we are going to prove sine 10, sine 15 plus sine 15, sine 250, sine 250, sine 10. These are all in degrees. And we have to show that this is equal to. Now, by seeing the sum only, we can understand this of the form sine A sine B. Sine A sine B means we have a formula that 2 sine A sine B equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So the given sum is based on this formula that we can understand. This sum. Now, children, we start from the LHS. So in the given expression, 2 is missing, we can see. So we divide by a 2 and multiply by a 2. 2 sine 50 sine 10 we write plus 2 sine 250 sine 50 we write plus 2 sine 250 sine 10. Okay. Now after that we can apply the formula here. These are all in degree measure. Now we can apply the formula here. That is 2 sine A sine B cos A minus B. So cos A minus B. So 50 minus 10, 40 minus cos 60 plus what we have again the same thing 2 sin A sin B cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So cos A minus B means 200 minus cos 300 plus next one again the same formula to cos A minus B, that is 240 minus cos A plus B 260. So this is what we get. Cos 40 minus cos 60 plus cos 200 minus cos 300 plus cos 240 minus cos 260. Now after this, we can simplify the angles. Cos 40 minus cos 60 plus, now this one we can simplify. How? We know this is 2 into 90 plus 20 minus cos 4 into 90 minus 60 plus cos 240 we can write 2 into 90 plus 60. Next one we can write cos 2 into 90 plus 8. Now we can simplify this one as half of cos 40 minus cos 60 plus. Now this is the third quadrant. Why third quadrant? 2 into 90 plus 20. So this is in third quadrant. This is 90, 90 plus something. So what does it terminate? Third quadrant. Now 2 means cos will be remaining as cos, but there will be a minus sign. Why minus sign? Because the angle terminates in the third quadrant. That is a minus sign. Now 4 into 90. 4 means cos will be remaining as cos only. It is cos 60. Now fourth quadrant, if an angle is terminating, cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Try to understand. Here what we have? 190, 290, 390, 490 minus something means back to the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant cos is what? Positive. Next, plus cos 2 into 90 plus 60. Already you have seen it lies in the third quadrant. Now in third quadrant cos is what? Negative. So minus cos 60. Next, again the same thing. 2 into 90 plus 80. 190, 290 plus something. It terminates the third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is what? Negative. So minus cos 80. Now this gives us what? Half of cos 40 minus thrice cos 60. Why? Minus cos 60 minus cos 60 minus cos 60 minus 3 cos 60. Cos 40 minus cos 20 plus cos 80. Now children, we know the value of this one. So I'll keep this one separate. I'll be dealing with cos 40 and cos 20. Cos 80 also I'll keep separate. So this one we can write half of cos 40 minus cos 20 plus cos 80 minus 3 by 2. Why 3 by 2? 3 into cos 60. Cos 60 is half, so minus 3 by 2. Cos C minus cos D minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Now we'll apply this concept. So half outside, cos 40 minus cos 20. So C is 40, D is 20. So what will have? Minus 2 sin 40 plus 20 by 2 into sin 40 minus 20 plus cos 80 minus 3 by 2. Now here children, what we can write? Half minus 2 sin 30 sin 10 cos 80 can be written as what children? Sin 90 minus 80 minus 3 by 2. Cos theta equal to sin 90 minus 7. Cos theta equal to sin 90 minus 7. Now half minus 2 into sin 30 is half, sin 10 plus sin 10 minus 3 by 2, and that gives us minus 3 by 4. It is sin alpha sin 11 alpha plus sin 3 alpha sin 7 alpha divided by sin alpha cos 11 alpha plus sin 3 alpha cos 7 alpha equal to, we have to prove, tan 8 alpha. We have to prove tan 8 alpha. This is what we need to do. Now children, if you observe it carefully, this is sin A sin B form. This is sin A sin B form. This is cos A sin B form. That means we have here two sin A sin B format, which is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B format. Another we have 2 cos A sin B form, which is sin A plus B minus sin A minus B form. Now we'll be using these two formula. We start from LHS. We multiply numerator and denominator by 2 because if we compare with the formula, a 2 is missing. So we can write this one as 2 sin 11 alpha sin alpha plus 2 sin 7 alpha sin 3 alpha divided by 2 cos 11 alpha sin alpha plus 2 cos 7 alpha sin 3 alpha. Now we just substitute the formula. We substitute the values in the formula. So 2 sin A, larger one, we by convention we take the larger one as A, smaller one as B. So this is cos A minus B. So cos A minus B, cos 11 alpha minus alpha, 10 alpha, minus cos 11 alpha plus alpha, 12 alpha, plus again sin A sin B, 2 sin A sin B form. So cos A minus B, cos 7 alpha minus 3 alpha, 4 alpha, minus cos 7 alpha plus 3 alpha, 10 alpha. Next, this is of the form, 2 cos A sin B, 2 cos A sin B, sin A plus B, minus sin A minus B. So it is sin A plus B, that is 11 alpha plus alpha, 12 alpha, minus sin 11 alpha minus alpha, 10 alpha, plus sin 7 alpha plus 3 alpha, 10 alpha, minus sin 7 alpha minus 3 alpha, 4 alpha. Now you observe, here 10 cos 10 alpha cancels out. In the denominator, sin 10 alpha cancels out. So what we left with, in the numerator we are left with minus, if I take common, cos 12 alpha minus cos 4 alpha divided by sin 12 alpha minus sin 4 alpha. Now, this one is in accordance with cos C minus cos D formula. This one is in accordance with sin C minus sin D formula. So, we take back the formulas first. Cos C minus cos D minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Sin C minus sin D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Now, just we will apply this to formula. So what we had a minus outside. Now C is our 12 alpha, D is 4 alpha. So what we must get, 2 sin 12 alpha plus 4 alpha by 2 into sin 12 alpha minus 4 alpha by 2 whole divided by 2 cos, here C is 12 alpha, D is 4 alpha according to the previous question. 2 cos 12 alpha plus 4 alpha by 2 into sin 12 alpha minus 4 alpha by 2. This on simplification, 2 cancels out, minus minus plus, minus into minus plus. Now sin 12 alpha plus 4 alpha by 2, 16 alpha by 2, that is 8 alpha into sin 12 alpha minus 4 alpha, 8 alpha by 2, 4 alpha divided by cos 8 alpha, y 12 alpha plus 4 alpha by 2, 16 alpha by 2, 8 alpha, sin 12 alpha minus 4 alpha, 8 alpha by 2, 4 alpha. So we get here sin 4 alpha, and this gives us tan 8 alpha, which is the RHS curve. It is tan theta into tan pi by 3 plus theta into tan pi by 3 minus theta. And we have to show that this is equal to tan 3 theta. We have to show this is equal to tan 3 theta. Now we start with LHS. So tan theta into this one, tan A plus B formula. So tan pi by 3 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan pi by 3 tan theta into tan pi by 3 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan pi by 3 tan theta. We have this as a formula, tan a plus b formula, tan a minus b formula. Now we simplify. Tan theta into tan pi by 3 is root 3 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus root 3 tan theta into root 3 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus root 3 tan theta. Now a plus b into a minus b, a minus b into a plus b, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square formula. So we substitute this by that formula, that is 3 minus tan square theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Now we can multiply the numerator by tan theta. So 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. And that is the formula for tan 3 theta. A cos phi equal to B cos theta given. This is given information. And what we need to prove, A tan theta plus B tan phi equal to A plus B tan theta plus phi by. So this is need to be proved. Now for LHS, what you have, A tan theta plus B tan phi. Now if you think this one, A tan theta means A sin theta by cos phi, A sin phi by cos phi. So that we can find something from this relation. How? That we can find from this relation. How? Let us see that. So let us start from the given information right now. From given. From given equation. What we have? A cos phi equal to B cos theta, which can be written as A by cos theta equal to B by cos phi. Now, which can be written as A by cos theta equal to B by cos phi equal to A plus B by cos theta plus cos phi. So, by the property of ratio proportion, we can write A by cos theta equal to B by cos phi equal to A plus B by cos theta plus cos phi. It's the same. Now we proceed from the LHS part. A tan theta plus B tan phi. So A sin theta by cos theta plus B sin phi by cos phi. Now this can be written as A by cos theta into sin theta plus B by cos phi into sin phi. Now A by cos theta can be replaced by A plus B by cos theta plus cos phi, because we need here on the RHS for A plus B. So you can replace A by cos theta by A plus B by cos theta plus cos phi. So we replace this A by cos theta by a plus b by cos theta plus cos phi into sin theta plus b by cos phi can be also be replaced by the same quantity. So we replace this by a plus b by cos theta plus cos phi into sin phi. Now, since here also a plus b by cos theta plus cos phi, here also a plus b by cos theta plus cos phi, we can take this one common and we can write a plus b. In the numerator, we have sin theta plus sin phi by cos theta plus cos phi. Now, this numerator is in accordance with sin c plus sin d formula. Denominator is with cos c plus cos d formula. Now we apply the formula. So what we get here, if we apply the formula, a plus b into 2 sine c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2 whole divided by 2 cos theta plus phi by 2 into cos theta minus phi by 2. Now we can see that this one and this one get cancelled out and we left with a plus b into tan theta plus phi by 2. So a plus b into tan theta plus phi by 2 because 2 cancels out. This one cancels out. So a plus b into tan theta plus phi by 2. So that is the last time which will write after simplification. That is a plus b into tan theta plus phi by 2, which is the RHS part and hence proved. P sin alpha equal to Q sin 120 plus alpha R sin 240 plus alpha is given. This is given information. And we have to prove PQ plus QR plus RP equal to 0. Now, this is what we need to prove. This is equal to. Now, the thing is that children, if you observe carefully, what actually you have to do, you have to eliminate sin and alpha and you have to find the relation between PQR. That is what we have to do. We have to eliminate sin and alpha part. That means basically, trigonometric function should be removed. So to remove trigonometric function, and we have to remove or get the relation with the PQR. We started in this way, right? From given equation, P sin alpha equal to Q sin 120 plus alpha equal to R sin 240 plus alpha equal to K. K not equal to 0, K is arbitrary constant. From this, what we can write, sin alpha equal to K by P sin 120 plus alpha equal to K by Q sin 240 plus alpha equal to K by R. Now, we have sin alpha plus sin 120 plus alpha plus sin 240 plus alpha. We just take this expression and try to simplify and try to get that what we get from this one. What is the simplified form of this one? Now, here it is sin c plus sin d format. You can take the larger one as c, smaller one as t. So, we rewrite this expression as sin alpha plus sin 240 plus alpha plus sin 120 plus alpha. This is C, this is D. After that, we apply the formula sin C plus sin D formula. 2 sin C plus D by 2, that is 240 plus alpha plus 120 plus alpha by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. So C minus D by 2. Now this gives us what? Sin alpha plus 2 sin 240 plus 120, 360 by 2, 180. Alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha by 2, alpha. So this gives us 180 plus alpha into cos 240 minus 120, 120 by 2, 60. Alpha alpha cancels out. So this gives us cos 60. Now sin alpha plus 2 sin 2 into 90 plus alpha. Cos 60 is half. 2 means sign will be remaining sign only, but it's in the third quadrant. Third quadrant sign is negative. Why third quadrant? You can just draw this and understand that it is 90 plus 90 plus something. So the angle terminates in the third quadrant where sign is negative. So this gives us sin alpha minus sin alpha, that is 0. So this whole thing, when we add up, it reduces to what? 0. This whole expression reduces to what? 0. Now individually we have the value of this one, we have the value of this one, we have the value of this one. Now in this expression we can substitute the values, and what we get? We get here sin alpha value is k by b plus next one k by q, then k by r equal to 0. K is not 0, we can take k common, 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by r equal to 0. On further simplification, this gives us pq plus qr plus rp by pqr equal to 0. Therefore, pq plus qr plus rp equal to 0, as k not equal to 0, that has been already considered. It is given cos theta equal to n cos theta plus 2 phi. And here we have to show n plus 1 into tan theta plus phi equal to n minus 1 cot phi. So this is what we need to show. This is what we need to show. So in the question only, they have given us the clue how to proceed in the sum. Here we understand that n plus 1 and n minus 1 is present. N plus 1 and n minus 1. That is a concept of component dependent. So we write this one as we have n equal to cos theta by cos theta plus 2 phi. Now using component and dividend, we get n plus 1 by n minus 1. Cos theta plus cos theta plus 2 phi whole divided cos theta minus cos theta plus 2 phi. After applying component differential, this plus this by this minus this. Now here it is in accordance with the formula cos c plus cos d. This is cos c minus cos d. So what we get? 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2 divided by minus 2 sine, because cos c minus cos d, what is the formula? It is minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 into sine c minus d by 2. This is what we get. Now here 2 cancels out. What we get? Cos 2 theta plus 2 pi by 2, cos theta plus phi by 2. It is cos 2 theta plus 2 pi by 2. That is cos theta plus phi. So this gives us cos theta plus phi into cos phi divided by sine 2 theta plus 2 pi by 2, theta plus phi by 2. Sine 2 theta plus 2 pi by 2, theta plus phi. Minus outside sine theta plus phi into minus theta cancels out. Minus sine of minus is minus sine theta. So this minus will become plus, and we get what? Or you can do one thing, you can keep this minus like this only, minus sine. Now this on simplification, what we can write? This on simplification we can write, because this minus into minus will be plus, and we can write in plus 1 by n minus 1 equal to 1 by tan theta plus phi, and here we get cot phi. Now if we rearrange, we get n plus 1 into tan theta plus phi equal to n minus 1 into cot phi, which is the required proof.